Three, two, one. Good evening, beautiful ladies, wonderful gentlemen. Good afternoon or good morning, however you are viewing this live stream. What's up? What's up? What's up? We got another one for you, folks. It's not really another one, but we got an interesting topic right now. We talk about the grand opening and we talk about never worry. It's very important for you to understand the deepness of this because this individual is still making commentary about this and he's making commentary about that, but he's not making commentary on what we need to know. Why? Because it's not happening to 2050. Yes, you heard it here. This is a 40-year project, folks. This is a 40-year project. You know this is a 40-year project. This is not no short-term project. This is longevity because this is called retirement plan. Okay? Let's all get it for what it. Let's take it for what it is. This is the retirement plan. This is the 25, 40-year plan. How many people have a 5-year plan? Who have a 3-year plan? A 6-month plan? This is this man's 40-year plan. From 2010 to 2050 when he retires. How old will he be in 2050? Okay? That's retirement age. He's going to retire with this school, folks. And we know it, you know it, everyone knows it. It's how it's going to come to an end, though. Because what happened just recently is one of the most disgusting things I've seen, or should I say heard. I had to let my landlord hear it. My landlord heard it for 2 seconds, and she's like, "What is this man talking about?" And right now, where we at, we're going to go to. I'm not even going to do too much wasting of too much time. I'm going to let the video play because I don't know how much time I'm going to be on this live stream, folks. Because this is bananas. Just recently, you had to do Brennan Honor, talking about how the school should become is a haunted house. And that man sat back and watched that live stream. He sat back and watched the entire live stream, folks, and caught at the very end and said, I wonder what the people would think and say if I open my school to be a haunted house. So I'm just going to pick it up from right there, folks, because this is something we must pay attention to because 3 years ago, October 31st, 2020, I was at that school. I was there. And 3 years later, he's sitting saying, should he open it to be a haunted house? Well, I got some footage for us. We're gonna go through some footage of the haunted house then and the haunted house now. And you tell me, will he have success of having a haunted house as opposed to just having a school? This man wants to open a haunted house, and I'm gonna let you hear it from his mouth, his words, his platform. Here we go. Once I can get it situated.
Do you support or do you not support us having a haunted house at FDMG as a fundraiser to raise funds and to keep our children off the streets during Halloween night? Do you say yes or do you say no? I'm asking y'all a question. When we open up the school, it will be open next year for the community, possibly for the students.
You heard it right there. Okay, like I said, the dissecting of this right here. I'm talking to you. The dissecting of this right here is going to take some time, folks, because there's a lot going on. We heard him. Let me just rewind that real quick, so you can hear, because I got to go into that. It's so much to go into right here. Let me just make sure you hear it, so when I go into it, you feel me. Ready? Okay. So I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Let me get back. Wrong button. Let me get back to the video. My bad, folks.
No. I'm asking y'all a question. When we open up the school, it will be open next year for the community, possibly for the students. Next Halloween, do you support FDMG being turned into a haunted house to raise money for the school and to give our children something to do on Halloween night so they're not on the street running around knocking on white folks' door getting shot at? What do y'all think? Yes, we don't celebrate Halloween, but if we can use this to keep our children off the streets, do we do a haunted house at FDMG? What do you think, brother?
So it starts from what we don't support to start using it. Okay. So that we, like I say, this one sentence, this one paragraph of conversation that he just gave you folks is enough for maybe an hour, maybe with me, maybe 2 hours conversation. But I do want to get to some of the videotapes that I have for you folks. So maybe I should just do. Okay, matter of fact, okay, you know what? I'm gonna finesse this one for you because, like I said, I can talk on this situation for a long time. So let me show you the. How about I show you the haunted house? Do you want to see a little bit of the haunted house? Hopefully, my because my laptop wasn't working. It wasn't allowing me to get this video. I was looking at the video. Then when I tried to pull it up for the video for the podcast, it's pulling the video up and it's just idolizing and idolizing, then it stops. Let's see if I can get it to work this time, okay, while I'm on live stream. Because I will let you see the haunted house. Okay? You want to see the haunted house? I'm gonna let you see the haunted house. Who want to see the haunted house? Let me remove this. I'm gonna come back to this real quick. Let me go to the haunted house for you, okay, folks? What's up, folks? How you do? This icy gone in full effect. I'm about to give you a quick run of the haunted house because I know people want to see what the inside look like. I do have footage of videos of the inside. I didn't really take no camera footage, but I do have video footage. So I'm on my laptop. I'm looking at some of the video footage I have. Let me put this up, pull this up. Pull that up real quick. Okay, so let me present this. Get me up out of here real quick. I just want y'all to see I'm in full effect, folks. Hold on, let me Google, boom, bam. So let me break down the haunted house. That was my room in the haunted house. Okay, folks. See my setup. See me at work. That was my room in the haunted house. Okay, if we was going to do a haunted house, this is the best time to do a haunted house. Okay, folks. But right now, I'm pretty sure it's in the same condition because when he did the walkthrough, you're gonna see my walkthrough. You're gonna see if I can find a video with his walkthrough, you'll see both walkthroughs and you see the same reality. Okay, you're just not gonna see that extension cord going across the floor. Okay, so there go me inside the haunted house. Okay, you see my little buttons, right, folks? See the desk? That desk probably still there, right? I don't know if that desk still in the building. That brown desk. Okay, so now I'm gonna try. I'm only showing you this so that you know that there's no bull crap. Now let's see if I can find the video. Okay, and if the video is going to play. This is very important for the video to play this run. I really hope the video plays for it. So let's see. Okay. Which video should I? Let's go this video. Hopefully this video play. Oh, this just not. Oh, this is a screenshot. Okay. So let's go and pull this one up. Okay. Can you see this one? Can you see that? Am I sharing that screen? That picture right there? Do you see the top of the? Do you see the top of the ceilings? See all the missing tiles, the whole section, all the way down. Okay, this is when the lights was on, but you still see the extension cord That was going all the way to the back room. So this is the haunted house. So you got 1 room, we got 2 rooms, we got 3 rooms, 4 rooms. We got about like in this hallway, we got like 10 rooms of haunted house action. 10 rooms of haunted house action. Not 10 rooms of classrooms and education. No, but 10 rooms of haunted house action, folks. Because when I go back to that video, you're going to hear from his mouth what he said. He said maybe the school will be open for the community next year around Halloween. He said the school will be open for the community, maybe for the students. So let's go back and get his exact words. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm showing you the inside of the haunted house. That's the inside of the haunted house with lights on. Let me show you what it looked like with no lights on. Let me see. Let me get out of here. Let's see if I can find the pictures with no lights on. Let's see. No lights. Here's a video. Let's see. Hopefully it works, folks. This is that bullshit. See what I'm saying? Yo, Umar got some type of like curse on my channel. Yo, they doing something over there, folks. Because I watched this video several times before I went to the live stream. Then I tried to pull on live stream, and it's not working. It's not even coming up. This black screen is supposed to be a video. Let me exit this one. Let me go out. Let me see if it's going to allow me to pull these videos up. I told you that they got something going on over there. Y'all thinking I'm lying? Don't think I'm lying. I told you they be doing chicken bones and blood type rituals. You know what I'm saying? They don't be playing over there. They do a lot of rituals over there. So there's a lot of things that was probably cast on me. That's why I was going through a whole lot of drama trying to prevent me from getting this victory, folks. But you can't stop me. Let's see if this one comes through. All right, let's see if this one comes through. See what I'm saying? Just idolize, idol. But you can see, just imagine these hallways lit up for some old Halloween shit. No education, though. No education for the kids. Like I say, he's going to come and talk about any and everything except for what he needs, and then it does that, folks. That was a video. That was a walkthrough, and I don't know why it's not coming on. It's not pulling up. That was a walkthrough of the room, of some of the rooms, and it's not coming up. I don't know why it's not coming up. I'm gonna try another one. This is making me very upset. That's what was taking me a little long time before. Okay, let's see if this video come up. Same bullshit. All right, so we're going to exit from this, but I just want you to see the inside of the building real quick. It's not like I got rush to get through it. The video's not going to play, but the importance is just for you guys to see what's going on. See, the walls are good. The floor is good. It's just that the tiles of the ceiling is missing. We talk about at least a few hundreds. With all the classroom and everything, we talk about a few hundreds. Because I took all those tiles and I put it, see, he's going to do that. I took all those tiles and I put them inside the other building. I put in the other school. So that's why I know it was a few hundreds, because it was a lot of work, you know, saying taking them down, not breaking them, and putting them in the other building. Oh, man, that pisses me off. All right, so we're going to stop that screen. All right, folks. I'm pissed off with that. I really wanted to show you some of the video footage of inside, because I got nothing but video footage, okay? That's what I have. I have more video footage than anything else. But the videos is not pulling up. I don't know why. So let's go to a video that is pulling up, okay? That's what we do. We're going to go to the horse's big old mouth, Horse Ed. Or should we say Umar? Are you ready, Umar? Put on a show for the people, because the title is We Need Peace.
Brothers and sisters, are you yes or no? Haunted house at FDMG. Haunted house at FDMG. $20 admission. Fundraiser. All children are free. We ain't gonna charge for the children. Adults, $20 a pop. Children free. FDMG haunted house. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I'm going to be the Scream. I'm telling you now. I'm going to play the Scream. I'm going to be in the Scream room. Ladies.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it. Like I said, this is a whole. This is where we going. I mean, I don't know where to begin, but let's just start with the mask. The brother said he said he do not support and condone Halloween, let alone he want to do Halloween at the school. But let's don't. He ain't doing Halloween at the school this year. My question to you is, where did he get that mask from? Who bought that mask? Whose dollars was spent on that mask that he don't support? What he got the mask for? What do he have a Scream mask for? That looked like a brand new mask. Did he just buy that mask? What he buy a Halloween mask for? By you even purchasing that mask, you actually supporting it. I'm confused. But let's let it keep going. I'm just confused.
Don't come in the Scream room. It's going to be real dark. Ladies, don't come in the Scream room. It's going to be real dark. Ladies, don't come in the Scream room. It's going to be real dark. It's going to be real dark in the Scream room. Don't come in the Scream room, ladies, because you're going to scream if you come in my Scream room. I'm just joking. It's going to be real dark. Don't come in the Scream room. It's going to be... Ladies, don't come in the Scream room. It's going to be real dark. It's going to be real dark in the Scream room. Don't come in the Scream room, ladies, because you're going to scream if you come in my Scream room. I'm just joking.
So, just on that right there, ladies, my question to you is, do you want to go into that school by yourself without your husband? Ladies, do you want to actually have a sit down with the principal in his room? You got to take off your shoes, ladies, when you come into this room. There's no telling what else you got to take off in this room, ladies. He got a paddle room. He got the Scream room. Like I say, I'm nervous for black men because people like him, just like people like Polite and that other dude, Nature Boy, and many others, is really making us look bad. And when it comes to the sexual allegations, I'm really nervous on folks. How many people see a sexual allegation coming from this institution or this educational spot? How many people see that? Even if it's not within the school itself, maybe it's with the nightclub, maybe it's with one of the little events that he's doing, maybe it's one of those social gatherings, maybe it's not even a parent, maybe it's just one of those patrons from one of those social gatherings, five thick in the thighs that came up in there and got caught up in the mix with something. And now here we go. It don't have to be a parent. Remember, he wants to do social events. He wants to do college student events. Ladies, how many of you want to go to the paddle room? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty sure a few want to go to the paddle room. Yeah, shit, I'll take you to the paddle room too if you want to go. If you want to go, I'm just saying. I ain't playing. I'm just saying. If you willing to go to the Screen room and paddle room, shit, pop off. But ladies, that's not the overall mission. The overall mission is to be teaching these little boys, and that's my point. like I said, we could talk on this for so many minutes, so many hours, so many days, so many years. And by the year 2050, we still be saying, ladies, why are you still donating to this school? We're gonna have you gonna be grandma still. You in your 30s, you're gonna be a grandma that's still donating to the school. So about my great grandchildren going to go to school when it opens up. Ladies, you think I'm lying? Okay, let's go back to his words. So now we're gonna go backwards.
You say yes or do you say no? Support or do you not support us having a haunted house at FDMG as a fundraiser to raise funds and to keep our children off the streets during Halloween night? Do you say yes or do you say no? I'm asking y'all a question. When we open up the school, it will be open next year for the community, possibly for the students.
So now let's break this segment down. It will be open up for the community as of next year. So as of next year, we are right now. This was for Halloween. So as of next year of Halloween, the facility will be open up for the community. So you just heard it, folks. His focus is next year's Halloween event. That's his next fundraiser. You just heard it. So like I say, this is going to be a nice, long, interesting live stream because I'm trying to show you how he's going to stretch this project all the way to 2050. Hold on a second. Yeah. So I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if I can. Hold on. I'm trying to do. I'm multitasking, folks. Hold on. Yeah. So this is me. Yeah. So what's up? How you doing? Yeah. So what was I just saying? Yeah, he's stretching this project from now all the way to 2050. And let me repeat this. Let me let you hear it again.
Be open next year for the community, possibly for
open next year for possibly for the students. Open next year for the community. You heard it. So that's 2024. So now look at the time frame. 2010, 2024. That's 14 years. 14. That's a beautiful long. That's a nice run. Even if you was on a job for 14 years, that's a nice run. Some people can retire from that job in just 14 years. You know what I'm saying? Some people can retire just in 14 years being there. You know what I'm saying? And he's been running for 14 years. And so when we go to 2024, that's 15. So all he got he got 10 more years to get to 25, a quarter years, 25 years, a quarter of 100 years. All right. He has 25. He has what? 10 more years to complete 25 years on this project. Can he do that? Now 10 more years, he'd be almost 60. This is retirement plan. Write 2 more books, and he's off to the riches races. Yeah, I've said the right thing. Riches, off to the riches, because y'all money's in Africa, folks. What little bit that he have. This is a real scary, serious situation. And as long as we're not really breaking it down for what it is, and not breaking it down for what we want to do on some joke clown shit. Lennon Honor said that that's a haunted house. Umar watched the whole video, and he says, "You know what? Maybe it's right. Maybe I can just use that as a gimmick." And he's going to run with it. But I step in. Don M, the FDMG boogeyman, steps in, and he says, "No, I'm going to break this down to you, folks, and we're going to switch that game plan. That Halloween event's not happening. Cancel that, Umar. Just like the boxing, cancel that. I'm the boogeyman. You can't do that, bro. You know why you can't do it? Because of this live right here. Doing the breakdown I'm going to do. I told you not to come back and be talked about nobody's conversation. I told you not to be talked about nobody's business. I told you that when you come back on these streets, that the only thing that you can talk about is the teachers, is the staff, is the students, is the teachers, is the staff, is the students. There's nothing else that you can talk about. We don't need you to be talking about this. Let's go to what we don't need you to be talking about. Because this Negro crazy. We don't need you to talk about this.
I don't want to see no man getting. I would be interested in facilitating. Have been asking me if I would be interested in facilitating a peace treaty between DJ Akademiks and Saucy Santana. If I would be interested, my phone been blowing up, and people have been asking me if I would be interested in facilitating a peace treaty between DJ Akademiks and Saucy Santana. I've been getting text messages and inboxes, people telling me that there's a war brewing between DJ Akademiks and Saucy Santana. Allegedly, DJ Akademiks said some disrespectful things about the city girls. I believe Mr. Santana is good friends with the city girls, and he clapped back at Akademiks, and Akademiks clapped back, and Saucy Santana invited DJ Akademiks to Miami to get in the streets and catch a fade. Saucy Santana wants to catch a fade with DJ Akademiks. And according to what I've been told, Saucy Santana said that if he wins the fight with DJ Akademiks, if Saucy Santana wins the fight with DJ Akademiks, if Saucy Santana wins the fight with DJ Akademiks, he gonna clap his cheeks. I don't want to see no man getting his cheeks clapped. I don't want to see no violence. I think DJ Akademiks should go ahead and apologize for what he said to the city girls.
After all that, okay, I had to let him speak for a minute and 23 seconds before I can get to a key word. Apologize. So he's getting his phone blowing up because he should mediate some things between two individuals about something that some dude said about some chicks that probably everybody agree about. Then he's supposed to come in as some big old mediator and mediate the situation so nobody get their cheeks clapped. That's what I'm hearing. And he thinks that this one dude should apologize for whatever he said about these city girl chicks. I don't know what he said about the city girl chicks, but it's probably true. I don't know. I have no clue what he said about the city girl chicks. But for this nigga to be talking about, he think that he should apologize. It probably was true what he said, because this nigga always be siding with those old chicks that he's those gritty chicks. He's always siding with the women, period. But he's always siding with those city girls. He always want to go against men when they step up, but when he wants to talk about the chicks, it's okay. But I don't know what Akademiks was talking about. I don't know what Akademiks said that got him into a situation where he's about to get his cheeks clapped. But for Umar to say that Akademiks need to apologize, that's the key word for me. That triggered me, because I'm saying to you, like, apologize. Time out. 3 years ago, I said, I want an apology. Maybe I need to go clap your cheeks. And there's no pause. Maybe I need to clap your cheeks. Huh? Maybe I need to go to Virginia and clap your cheeks. That should sound crazy, right, folks? Don't that sound crazy? Go clap your cheeks. Pause. But yo, we gotta really think about this. So I really just turn it up where maybe Farrakhan need to come and mediate this situation with me and you. Maybe I need to turn up the volume on the violence for you to get it that you are already dealing with your own personal life of a serious situation, that you don't need no time to be going to mediate no situation with no other niggas and their cornball shit with some old corny city whores. Hold on a second. Gotcha. There was this little fly that was been flying around for all this time, and I finally saw it in the bag, and I caught it, and he's dead. Told him I was gonna get him. Flying around all this time, he got himself trapped up in a little bag, and I got him. Gotcha. So, do you think that Umar need to be mediating anything that has nothing to do with him in that FDMG school? Do you think that he really have the time for now all of a sudden to become some stop the violence coach? When he got somebody that might have to turn up the violence on him, because I'm looking at my mailbox, I ain't getting no information. I'm looking at my emails, I'm not getting no information. I'm looking at my phone calls, I'm not getting no information on what's going on with my situation with my bread. I got life I have to live. I got bills I got to pay. I got situations that I'm dealing with. And no matter what, I've been living my life and doing what I got to do, but I still owe something that was taken away from me, and I want it. So who mediates our situation? Oh, the judge. Well, the judge ain't dealing with it the way I need to be done. I need street vengeance. That's what he used. That's the word he used in court. I'm seeking street vengeance. Maybe I need some street vengeance. Let's put the hoodie on for that. Let's put the hoodie on for that. Maybe I need street vengeance. Huh, folks? That's what we need to step to, street vengeance. Well, now we got the hoodie on and mask. Maybe let me get the mask. Where the mask at? Where the mask at? Where the mask at? Let me get the mask. Let me get the mask first. Mask. Get the mask on. I look like a fucking street doctor and shit. Like I'm doing to do surgery and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got the white one. You know what I'm saying? I want street vengeance. So maybe I need to hoodie up and put the mask on. That's how he had me. He had me like that in that picture. That's how he had me. Talk about I went and wrecked the school and vandalized the school. He had me like that. Maybe I need to get like this. Can't see my eyes. I don't want you to see my eyes, neither. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get like that for him. Get on that street vengeance. You know what I'm saying? That's how I gotta do it. For you to realize that you're dealing with your own situation. Oh, let's not forget, folks. Let's not forget it. I ain't gonna get it. I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna leave it be. I ain't even gonna get it. But is that how we gotta get for you to realize you dealing with your own situation that you need to apologize to, and you need to apologize to the peoples? Oh, let me drop this link. I mean, I want somebody to come talk to me about this. When do you really think that this situation is going to get dealt with? And what situation we talk about? The grand opening of the school. Because there's a lot of. Let me explain to why I'm really going hard on this. Okay, I'm gonna paste this there real quick. If there's anybody who would like to tap in, but there's a lot of high schools. There's a lot of junior high schools that have gang beefs with their students, gang violence with their students, has a shooting at their school. This is some real life shit, you know what I'm saying? Not no academics and city girls, and academics says something stupid about the city girls, and You got this other dude who I don't care whose name it is, and he decided he want to clap some ass from another dude. It's like you got some young boys that's actually really doing, young girls in your neighborhood, in your community, in schools, in your hometown, that need you to come and do some peace mediating. Your father was stumping the yards, was out there on some stop the violence, and we need some peace mediating. We need some men on the grounds. We need some boots on the street. And you sit here talk about academics and because why? Because this will be views, this will be likes, this will be for Showtime. You remind me of Eddie Murphy, yo, and Robert De Niro in that movie Showtime. You just so fake and fictitious. You a fraud. An actor. You an actor, my dude. You acting like you about this shit. But every time you open your mouth, I can give you 10 things that will fill it up of what you should be saying. That just makes so much more sense. There's no reason why you should be coming up in on these airwaves talking this talk. Like I say, if you're going to be talking anything, it's supposed to be about those boys in that school. For example, you supposed to be talking about you just came from 5 different schools and you had to sit down with 6 different groups of boys in regards to the shooting that took place, the jumping that took place with this guy, how the kids fights every day with these people, how the students fought with the teacher here. You're supposed to be giving some educational reports of you being a mediator and getting people to apologize for saying things, or just because that's what took place with academics. They just said something. It was nothing violent. But I'm talking about real situations where violence took place. Do some real work. Not this Showtime shit. When is this school going to open, folks? Let me get back to this real quick, and then I'm going to go back to the flip on the video. When is the school going to go open?
And maybe Mr. Santana can apologize to DJ Akademiks for threatening to clap his cheeks. We need peace on these Halloween streets tonight, brothers and sisters. We need peace on these Halloween streets tonight, brothers and sisters. We need peace on these Halloween streets tonight, brothers and sisters. But I'm more than willing to sit down with the two gentlemen, talk out their issues, and resolve the matter. I don't want to see nobody getting beat up, and I damn sure don't want to see no grown-ass man getting his cheeks clapped. So whatever I can do to bring peace in these streets, the Prince of Pan-Africanism is here. Bill Gates's...
Now, do you understand what I'm saying? That's all just for press. That's all for publicity. That's a publicity stunt. That's just keep you guys with his name in your mouth. Understand why he's still being empty on the whole real mission. But he would still say that he dealt with some young men, black men. He still dealt with black males in this situation. He would use that and sugarcoat it and put it on his Philly baseball cap and hold it like, you know, he did something. He would do that, folks. You know he would do that. But what we got to realize is that that's all for Showtime. For Showtime. And we got to really stop allowing Showtime to be the channel that we are watching. We can't allow his Showtime to be. And when I say channel, I ain't talking about like the channel itself. I'm talking about the energy that we be on, the channel, the time that we on. That Showtime shit has come to an end. We need real time. Real time is the real groundwork. That Showtime, Jada Pickett conversation, or that Showtime, DJ Akademiks conversation, or that Showtime Will Smith conversation. See, that's that Showtime conversation that will get people to just set 90,000 views, 100,000 views. Try and break the record of getting a million views on some real good shit that you're doing that really makes sense, my dude. We have not seen nothing of that work. We have not seen that. We have not seen it. Who's seen any substantial work of him really dealing with these boys and with 100,000 views? His father's about to retire from being an activist. And that's a whole story itself, you know. Father, I mean, yo, Jamal, you bananas with that one, bro. You said you're gonna be on the road as November 7th. Next thing you know, you got an event popping up. All right. But anyway, he got his father that's hitting the streets and stumping the yards and walking miles and miles and miles. But this dude want to sit back and be on some bed in the motel room in Costa Rica, being a mediator for these two individuals, for the views and the likes. And people say, oh, we like what you did for these men. We don't need your input on that. Because 90% of the things that you're going to say to them, we're going to be like, yo, that's you, though. Especially me. You owe me an apology. So that off the rip, I can't hear anything you're saying. Trying to tell someone else they need to give someone an apology when you owe me an apology. You have the nerve to be telling the next man that he should be apologized to the next man when you owe this man an apology. What you owe me an apology for? For holding out on my money for all this time for no reason. What you owe me an apology for? Not only do you owe me an apology, but you owe all your supporters, because that situation was a hindrance. It was a wheel turner, and to this day is a wheel turner. That's why the school's not open. And I told you the school was not going to open 3 years ago, and now 4 years later. What are you saying 4 years later? Oh, let's get to the video. 4 years later. So I couldn't see my screen. 4 years later, this is what you're saying.
And dress them up to go celebrate a night of demon worship. 5 snacks on my list is Little Debbie zebra cakes. If you don't have a Little Debbie zebra cake, if you did not get a single Little Debbie zebra cake, this night was in vain, brothers and sisters. If you didn't get a Little Debbie zebra cake, tonight was in vain. If you didn't get a Little Debbie Star Crunch, if you ain't get a Little Debbie marshmallow pie, if you ain't get a Little Debbie oatmeal pie, then you have wasted our children's time tonight. Do you understand me?
You know, I'm hearing that. I mean, it sounds like he did a whole lot of trick-or-treating. It sounds like he done did a whole lot of trick-or-treating himself. Like, that's what he used to get. But he don't celebrate the shit. But anyway, that's not what I was trying to get to.
My top 5 snacks on my list is all Little Debbie's. Oh, yes. Oh, have mercy. Put a hand together for butter. And I feel sorry for all. Vegan neighborhood is a piece of cauliflower, a cucumber. So, because they're going to come back crying, little old snow bunny, or do not support. Here's my question. Do you support or do not support? Do you support or do you not support?
Yo, do you know they spent about like 4 minutes on talk about Halloween treats? Okay, I mean, I wasn't going to go into that little segment, but I stopped it by accident. I just said, you know what, let me just let it skim through. And it was like 3 minutes of Halloween treats. But yet still, he said he don't support it.
Us having a haunted house at FDMG as a fundraiser to raise funds and to keep our children off the streets during Halloween night. Do you say yes or do you say no? I'm asking y'all a question. When we open up the school, it will be open next year for the community, possibly for the students. Possibly for the students. Cheer for the community, possibly for the students. next Halloween, do you support FDMG being turned into a home?
I done forgot my whole spiel of what I was talking about. But this is what you got to listen and look forward to from this individual. A possibility of a school opening in 2024. A possibility. But a guarantee that, yo, instead of them doing the block party, okay, instead of them doing a big old block party, the Halloween party he think will be that much greater. And let me tell you something, folks. I'm gonna tell you something. Because Umar's no dummy. He sat back and watched that video, and he was sitting there with the angry face, and he figured out, yo, you know what? I'm gonna be like Don and flip the script. Trust me, I'll lead the pack. I'm gonna be like Dusty Don and flip the script. You know, because that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? That's how he do it. I'm gonna be like Dusty Don and flip the script because he knows he's not gonna be opening school. He knows it. He just told you folks. He knows that he cannot open up the school. Okay, hold on, folks.
Haunted house you support it. It will be open next year for the community, possibly for the students.
Okay, he knows 100%. See that possibly, he knows 100%, like you know 100%, that the school will not and cannot open next year. Definitely because he has no funds for staff. So that itself, so the school's not open now. If he get all the little paperwork that he needs and permits that he needs, then it's a major possibility that he can have the school open for people to enter, for him to even enter in the building comfortably. Okay, then he can. It's called occupancy. Now he can have the occupancy. He can have the people coming in. So he knows, like, if he plans now for next year Halloween haunted house event, that's a big venue. Because he talk about bouncy houses and this and that. And now he talk about, and the fundraiser. He talk about, yo, we can have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people coming through there all day long. Like, yo, folks, if he really stick to the guns on that, it could do something. It could do something for nothing, but it could do something. It can make a few dollars for him. It will have the neighbor, because see, a lot of the people in the neighborhood, they're not online people on his situation. So, but he would have a lot of people, saying, yo, that's a nice thing. That's a great thing. It can make some noise. If he get the city council, it can make some noise. But at the very beginning of the day, I don't know about the end, but at the very beginning of the day, we all don't give a flying fuck about that. We want the school. And we all know that was a gimmick. We all know that was another, as they use the word, grift. We all know that was the game. We know that was the hustle. And he hustled the people once again. And we're hearing it right now we heard it October 31st, 2023. And if you folks are hearing my words and watching this live right now and not paying attention to me and what the hell I'm talking about right now, I'm pulling the rug from underneath him right now. He can run this shit all the way to 2050 comfortably. Because if he can get away with, because he already told you the school's not opening next year. He told you that. Let me repeat it for retards.
Next year for the community, possibly for the students.
Retards.
It'll be open next year for the community, possibly for the students. Retards. It will be open. I'm asking y'all a question. When we open up the school, it will be open next year for the community, possibly for the students. So he told you
from his mouth, the school will not be open next year. So now I got my answers of why I haven't received my money yet, because he's letting the courts know that he don't have it. And the court's like, until you pay this man his bread, you can't do this. It's got to be some type of process going on because he knows something. He knows he can't open his school. For what reason? One, he don't have no bread. Two, he owes some money. He's dealing with some legal situation. Everything's not intact. So he knows that that education part is not happening. He just told you right there, the school will not open next year because right now we are in October 31st, and regular school years open in August or September. August or September. So if he's saying that the school next year it would be open for the public, that's next year of October. Guarantee it should be open for the public, possibly for the students. But that means there's not going to be no school. Because I told you, right now he should be introducing his staff. If he can't talk about none of that stuff, the school's not open. So folks, he told the school not open. So if his 100% focus is on Halloween next year, he's not even talking about Kwanzaa. So he knows he's missing the Kwanzaa shit. He knows this year he can't do. There's no fundraiser right now. This whole year is dead for him at the school. Any type of fundraiser. He had a dead season. That FDMG stock was down this year. So right now he's trying to put together a calendar of events for next year. So he already told you one event that he would like to do. He want to do it. He already got his mask costume. So this is something that he wants to do. All he got to do is get enough people to say, yo, let's do it. So guess what, Ooh? Do it. So I could be the boogeyman. Okay? I say do it. Do it. You're not open school. Focus on that Halloween thing. You want to be Scream. It's going to be Scream versus the boogeyman. Freddy versus Jason. Scream versus the boogeyman. How about that, folks? You're gonna have the boogeyman chasing Scream all throughout the haunted house. So who's part of Team Boogeyman? You got Team Scream and you got Team Boogeyman. Let's have Halloween at the haunted house. Team Boogeyman, Team Scream. Who's down with it? Because that's all the horse mouth again.
Open next year. I'm asking y'all a question. When we open up the school, it will be open next year for the community, possibly for the students. Next Halloween, do you support FDMG being turned into a haunted house to raise money for the school and to give our children something to do on Halloween night so they're not on the street running around knocking on white folks' door getting shot at? What do y'all
think? And yo, look, I can't let that slide. Yo, I'm tired of these Pan-Africans always trying to throw these white folks in ready to kill us. You know what I'm saying? Trying to always paint the picture of these white folks with the hate. I had a good weekend last Saturday with the white folks. I made me a few dollars with them folks. We got some good ones, we got some bad ones, but I hate when we always trying to paint the picture of them as the boogeyman. I was driving through Philly yesterday. I seen all these people trick-or-treating all throughout the not really the black neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Because in the black neighborhood, you got to worry about if you're going to get shot. Walking up in one of these dark-ass fucking, you know how dark these houses be in our neighborhoods? Walking up on their stoops. Next thing you know, oh, shit, I ain't see you sitting right there. Someone sitting on the stoops. No, I seen more in the neighborhoods where you had the brightness. You know what I'm saying? But I seen them all out there last night trick-or-treating. He's seen them. That's what made him. He's really thinking like he can capitalize off it. So yo, Umar, you can capitalize off that. You know you ain't open the school. Come clean. Let the people. I'll tell you like this. If you come clean and clean this part up right here,
that yes, running around, give our children open up the school, keep our children off the streets. Do not support us having a haunted house. Before we go to the first parent, here's my question. Do you support or do not support Do you support or do you not support us having a haunted house at FDMG as a fundraiser to raise funds and to keep our children off the streets during Halloween night? Do you say yes or do you say no? I'm asking y'all a question. When we open up the school, it will be open next year for the community, possibly for the students. Next Halloween.
Okay, folks. So out the mouth, you heard it. So all you donors who's sitting back and thinking that there will be a grand opening next year, you heard it right there, that there will not be a grand opening for the FDMG education part. Would it be building grand opening? It's possible. And if you guys focus on it, you're on that witch day, on that witch's day, you might be able to get your wishes on that witch day called Halloween. You might be able to have a nice big witches brew festival, okay, on Halloween at the FDMG. You're gonna have Tiffany the witch there. You're gonna have a whole bunch of his goons and warlocks there. It's gonna be very, very entertaining. Leonard Honor is gonna have a field day. It's gonna be very profitable for Leonard Honor. Leonard Honor, look, Leonard, get off, look, get off the goofy shit. You about to get caked up next year, so get prepared. Do a countdown. Right now we have 364 days. 364 days before the haunted house. Okay, I'm kicking off the countdown right now. Let me put in the chat. So I got it on my chat first. All right, I'm gonna have it on my chat first, folks. Officially, we got 300. This is the countdown. Haunted house. Haunted house. I spelled it wrong. Yes, I did. Haunted house. The FDMG. Let me go to the top. 364 days until the haunted house. We gotta put that in capital letters. The haunted house at the FDMG. So this is big, folks. This is big. I'm gonna let you know this is bigger than the block party, okay? This is bigger than the block party put together. Because you're gonna have the boogeyman, Don M. the Boogeyman, at the haunted house. Oh my goodness, against Scream. I'll be there. I'm pulling up. I have some candy for the kids. I'm pulling up. All right, folks, it's going to be big. So if he sit back and he's gonna focus on that, how much money can Leonard Honor make in 364 days? See, we're gonna jump on. Ooh, no, but let's go to his counterpart. How much, if this is going to be the gimmick now for the next 364 days? How much money can Leonard Honor make? How much? And then when the 364th day come, how much money you think that dude LH gonna make? How much money you think that dude gonna make? This is a cash cow for both of them, and that's what makes me yo, bro. Hold on, yo, Ghost, hit me up. Are they working together? Are they working together? Are they working together, folks? Your boy Leonard I believe they're working together now. Like he put up a little spooky haunted house video. Next thing you know, he say, should he do a video? Like, they working hand in hand. They making this bread together, yo. No matter what, even if they not working together, they working together. I did a video on that last year. They working together, hand in hand. They twins. They cake up together. I've been going for a long time because I don't know what Umar doing. Umar, this what you doing? Okay. What you doing, brother? Okay. They make their bread together. This is spooky. How much money is that dude LH going to make, folks? Y'all really, y'all sitting back because the dude said he's not opening school, and so I know Lennon heard. And if I'm doing my live stream now, and Lennon didn't pick it up before the live stream, I know he's going to pick it up after hearing my live stream. That hold on, Don's on to something. He's right. Did you hear what the goofball said? He just told the people that he's not opening the school. The school will not be open next year. Definitely to the people, to the students. So now, if this is his game plan for the entire year, how much money could he get off of really this event? He need money for candy. He need money for this. He got to hire this. He got to hire that. Oh, it's going to be the greatest thing. You got to have this. You got to have this. He's going to turn into Michael Jackson on this shit. Like he going to relive his whole youth, his childhood, his whole youthfulness, his whole youthful life that he lost out on, all that youthfulness of running around, being an athlete and all that shit that he lost out because he was reading the book. Oh yeah, this is his event. So technically, folks, this is his event. He wants to do this. And if he really, really wants to do this and he get a couple of people to say, yo, go for it, it's a go. And I'm one of those people say, go for it. Go for it, Forrest, go. We know you ain't open that school. You might as well give us some more content. Because I need my money. I need my money. The boogeyman's pulling up. I told you I'm going to be there for open the day. So, like, no matter what, if that's the day, bro. Like, I'm going to be at the school. So, I would love to be at the school as the boogeyman. That makes it even better for me. Understand? Content, no matter what. Greatness, no matter what. Elegance, no matter what. The boogeyman's pulling up. So if it's the first day of class or if it's the first day of screen, I'm there. I'd rather be first day screen because it's just that much fun. That is going to be a great day, folks. I'm with the Halloween shit. I'm with the Halloween event. How many of you folks would support that Umar Johnson's Halloween event? I'm with it. But I'm getting my costume ready now. I'm going to hide it. I'm going to put it up because I want to be broke next year and not be able to get one. I'm going to get my shit now. I want to get things cut out. Man, listen. I'm excited. Aren't you excited? We got a haunted house coming. A big event coming up. No school, no education, no report cards, no trips, no school trips, no snacks for the kids. But we got the haunted house to look forward to, and I'm excited. I'm gonna let you know I'm more excited about the haunted house than I am about the school opening. All right, folks. Look, I'm keeping it 1,000 now. I'm more excited about that haunted house opening than those boys sitting there and beating some African drums. How about you folks? Really think about it. The school's not open. So what you seen them do a block party, then you see another block party. How about this haunted house? How many people would love to really see Umar Johnson, who do not support Halloween, running around in the Scream outfit? How many people want to see that shit, yo? Get with the ball game. Don't shoot down this man battleship. Oh no, sorry, Babito. No, sorry, Babito. Support him with this mission because, folks, October 31st, 2024 is going to be lit on the internet streets. If we all alive, if we're not dead from the bombing of the wars that's going to take place on the streets, okay, folks, don't forget about that. Don't forget about we are in the war. We are in World War III. Do not forget about that shit. Don't get caught with the soap opera of this shit. We are in World War III. So hopefully, if we can get through this bullshit that we doing with Hamas and this and that and bop and boom bat, so much shit. That's what just sounds like a whole bunch of sounds. Who else? Who this? Who this is the beating of the drum? If we survive all the beating of the drum, and we can be able to witness Umar Johnson running around with a screen outfit on, everybody hit the cash app. You heard it here first, all right? $ IC Don 167. Hit the cash app. Hit the cash app. Hit the cash app now. You heard it here first. Yo, if that shit go down, it's because of the push. It's because of the push. And I'm going to push for it to happen. I want that school to have the Halloween event before that school opens. That's big. That's big, folks. That's big. I want the school to have block party before it open. I want to have another block party before it open. I wanted to have a basketball game before it open. I wanted to have this before it open, and then it's not going to open. But yet it's still, and then the school's going to be gone after all that stuff was done, and then still going to be more content. That school's not opening. Especially if I'm not paid. But that school's not opening. So it's good for it just to keep having, it's a saga. And as long as the folks going to play the game, and after this live stream that I'm doing, as long as they're going to continue to give money, it's a saga that's going to continue. So I hope all that shit goes on, and at the very end, it's going to happen what I'm saying. It's not going to happen. And we still have things to talk about. But if this man apologizes and do everything that he's telling everyone else to do, if he do that with me, then you'd be surprised what blessings can come from that. You'd be surprised. Let me try and pull up. Let me see if a video will come up. Let me just see real quick if this video will come up. Because I really want you to see the haunted house, man. No, it's not coming up. It's just crazy. What in the hell? Yo. Okay, well, I guess the man's blessed in some type of way, or because the videos I'm trying to show is not coming up. Let me see if this come up. See, that came up. That's the painter that came in and see, just him even doing this kind of pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why are you even doing that? The school's already it's already bad enough that it's looking kind of retarded. Now you're gonna do this dumb shit right here. But that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he could have used a cardboard box. He could put the same paint on the cardboard box but this dude was a retard. And Umar constantly told me, just let him be. He's one of those older dudes who you can't really tell him, no, just let him be. But I'm like, a lot of stuff he's doing is like retarded. And at the very end, this the painter, this the retard who did not get the job complete. He didn't get no more work from him. Why? Because I was right. But anyway. But see, that came up, but for some reason it's not coming up. That's bananas. The video of the inside was not coming up, so I guess that man's really prayed up. So he's a lucky man. I don't know how and why, but he's so lucky. I don't know how and why, but he's so lucky.
Do you support FDMG being turned into a haunted house to raise money for the school and to give our children something to do on Halloween night so they're not on the street running around knocking on white folks' door getting shot at? What do y'all think? Yes?
Now look, now check this out. If he has the opportunity to have all these kids running around in the school, could he make that be orientation? Can he make that bigger than what he even see? You know what I'm saying? He's so focused on Halloween, but if you have the opportunity to have the building open, then you have all these kids up in there. You know what I mean? Are you going to make it like an African setting? Are you going to start introducing to what you're trying to do? I mean, so many ways that he can go about this shit, but he's not going to really figure it out. And to be honest, at the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, he's not even going to do it. And he's going to lose out even on opportunity that he could have jumped on because he's not open at school. So this should be his focus. And because he's a big clown and he don't mind being down with the clown suit on, go for it, dude. You know the people are going to joke and clown, but this is big. I actually say that you can look successful with this shit, even though we know that you are hustling. But you can be very successful with this. The people, we're gonna be pissed the fuck off, but we're gonna still have to give the props to you for you pulling that off. But the only way that you can pull it off the way that you needed to be pulled off is you have to be at your school. Because you can't be doing you can't be doing this right here. Hold on, let's get to it.
Or the cheesesteak too. I want to distract y'all from all the demonology going on tonight. I want to distract y'all from all the demonology going on tonight. Yesterday, I celebrated 13 years. Yesterday, October 30th, the day Nat Turner was discovered in hiding after the greatest revolution on American soil, October the 30th of 2010. Yesterday, I celebrated 13 years as the most requested Black scholar in the world. I celebrated 13 years as the most relevant Black scholar in the world. I celebrated 13.
See, this is what I'm saying. I just pressed to go somewhere. If you want to be successful with that school, you can't be focused on being the most requested person going over here and going over there and going over there and going over there, because for the last 4 years, going on 5 years, you had a project that you spent. We can honestly count the amount of hours that you spent up at that school. In 4 years of having a building, that man has only put at that school. I'm gonna give you my guesstimation of the amount of hours that he's been at that school total in 4 years. You ready to hear this, folks? This is my guesstimation of how many hours that man has been at that school, on that block, at that school. Okay, that's even with him doing his videos. Because whenever he do the video, you gotta always remember that when he goes up there and do the video, it's not like he's up there. He's going up there specifically for something, and then he do the video there. It's not like he's always up there. That's like a one shot deal. Like for example, let's say somebody was coming for the windows. They come for the windows to deal with that. Then he do a video. Someone come for the sign. He come up there, then do the video. It's not like he's always up there. So it's not like he's up there 3-4 times a week. So in the month of October, he probably was at that school 2 times. So I'm giving him 2 times. Me knowing his schedule, he's at the school 2 times a month. So 6 hours. That's, you understand what I'm saying? He's been at that school in a total of maybe 100 hours, and I'm giving that less than that. He put 100 hours at. I can't even say 100 hours, man. I'm trying to be nice, but I'm just thinking about all the times of doing all the videos up there. I'm trying to be nice, but I'm giving him about at least like 68 to 100 hours of him dedicating to being up at that school in 4 years. And when you think about that, that's no time, because when I was up there, one day we was up there for like 4 hours, 5 hours. So out of 100 hours, that's nothing in 4 years. That's counting the block parties. I mean, we talk about 100 hours, folks. So how are you going to have a successful project, a successful building, a successful anything, if you only dedicate 100 hours and less of time being there? I'm telling you the truth, that in that 1 month time of me being at that school, I was there still to this day more hours than him. Maybe I'm lying, but maybe I'm not. We don't have the time clock to check, but I'm telling you, I have. Why do you think the number was like 3 G's? You heard? I put hours there. I put more hours in 1 month than he did in 3 years. Fuck y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? So when I'm talking about that school, I'm talking about I put more hours up in that school than he did. Maybe I'm lying. He's probably saying no. He probably can officially say no, you didn't. But in 1 month time frame, you're not outweighing me heavy in numbers of your hours being there. It's like a split decision, Negro. You owe me. And I'm telling you, folks, he owes you guys, because his dedication is 0.2%, 0.002% to that project. And that's why I'm saying I'm giving you the green light. Be successful in this Halloween project, because everybody would love to see it. Everybody would love to see you running around your scream suit. Everybody would love to watch you do your scream dance. Uh-oh, hold on. Let me get on the camera. Hold on. I'm still on the camera. Let me get on the camera. Let me see if I can get a scream dance. Y'all want to see me do the scream dance? Y'all want to see me do a scream dance? Let's see. I'm going to do the scream dance. Y'all want to see me do a scream dance? Let's see if I can do a scream dance. I ain't got any. You understand what I'm saying? He gonna be doing the scream dance, you know what I'm saying? He gonna do a scream dance. He gonna do a scream dance coming at the people. Then you're gonna catch him up in the scream room, clapping some cheeks. This is some serious stuff right now. And I'm gonna be there, the boogeyman. Can't wait. So if you focus on the project, he might be successful with this Halloween thing, because there's so many goofballs out there that love Halloween, and honestly, Halloween is right there next to Christmas in regards to celebration, but it's bigger than Christmas in the way that you can really do something and make profit. See, how Christmas is always you lose it because you give and give and give, but Halloween, he can do something and really make some profit. Or even if he don't make some profit, he can really make a false statement to the people that, yo, the school is still about it doing some things, you know what I'm saying? That could be, that's actually needed. If he don't lose the school building, if he don't lose those buildings, folks, he need to do something. And that's what he's going to focus on. We need to see that shit, because the man said out his mouth he don't celebrate it. blah 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 blah, because that's all it sounds like to me. Sound like y'all blah 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 blah. Hey, ladies, what you think about me doing a Halloween event? Even though I don't celebrate it, but me being an understandable hustler and an understandable business person, entrepreneur, I understand the hustle. Get it. The people going to celebrate no matter what. You can't stop it no matter what you say about it. The people still going to trick or treat. Fuck it. Profit off it. Monopolize off it. Get it. I feel you. I don't celebrate none of these holidays, but trust me, I'm going to make some product and I'm going to sell the product and I'm going to get some money on those holidays. Period. So my suggestion to you, like I say, is go for it, dude. Don't let nobody discourage you. Go for it. And if you need me to be there as the boogeyman, I'm there. Go for it. So Umar Johnson is trying to make the money that he needs for staff with this Halloween event. Go for it. Because you are not opening the school, so your mind will go for it. I told you should have been to the basketball tournament. Go for it. Go for it all, because we need all that footage, folks. Because at the end of the 2024, and you don't open that school, it's just getting me. It's proving me to be right. It's only going to be proving me to be right. That 2050 will be the grand opening of your school. So go for it. I want you to do all the little things that you can do so that we can talk about it, so we can really be right at the very end. That all you're doing is trying to hustle the people. Damn, did I have that Lennon on the video up? I think I did. Yes, I did. All right, let me pull this up before I go. I think I'm going to end it on this, because so you guys can know that I'm not making nothing up. I don't want you to think I'm making something up. What the hell? Okay. Now I'm gonna press play right here. This is all the way at the very end of the video. No, it's not playing. You can't be serious.
Being used for Halloween as these buildings, they have a better chance at being used for Halloween as haunted houses than they have at actually being functional, legitimate schools for Black boys. And how these buildings, they have a better chance at being used for Halloween as haunted houses than they have at actually being functional, legitimate schools for Black boys. And that's a sad commentary, because what we're talking about is millions of dollars scammed and siphoned from the Black community for a project that is non-functional and hasn't provided any services to anyone in that community or otherwise. That's what you call a scam. Last point I want to make, you Umar Johnson followers, you can get mad at me all you want to, but there's nothing that you can say that that I haven't already heard. You mirror and you repeat what Umar has already told you. In fact, if I remember, I'm going to pull up a list of the top 10 excuses that Umar Johnson supporters use. You shouldn't be making excuses for another man. I don't make excuses for my own sons or daughters, for that matter. So I'm definitely not going to be making an excuse for another man. If he's doing wrong, he's doing wrong. If he's doing right, then he's doing right, but he's doing wrong. This whole thing is wrong. And then for him to get up here and talk sexually explicit and talk all of this bent over and all this, that's great. It's inappropriate. It's unnecessary, but it also shows where his mind is at and what he's focused on. He's not focused on helping Black boys. He's focused on getting money out of you Black women mainly and getting them draws. And that's why everything goes back to him talking about cookies and pina colada cookies and hot fudge cookies and all of this crap.
Let's pause that for 2 seconds, because this was done before this video that I have up right now. So let's drop this video and go to the tape. But but before I even do that, because like I said, it's just too much. I'm gonna be all over. I'm sorry, folks. It's too much. It's too much. Let's go back a little bit.
Graphic sex dog own sons that that I haven't already heard. You just they're losing the progress. But the truth of the matter is, y'all look at the thumbnail for this video. This school has these buildings. They have a better chance at being used for Halloween as haunted houses than they have at actually being functional, legitimate schools for Black boys. And that's a sad commentary, because what we're talking about is millions of dollars scammed and siphoned from the Black community for a project that is non-functional and hasn't provided any services to anyone in that community or otherwise. That's
so now look, he took that line. He took that statement that I haven't done nothing for the community, which everyone said, which I've told them, like, yo, dude, you nothing for the block party. No, you have not. So he's like, you know what? Maybe Lennon is right. By golly, he's right. And I'm going to use what he says, and I'm going to see if it's going to work. So what do y'all think? Should I listen to what this man said and open the school next year for a haunted house and provide a service for the community? It's only right to do it. And at the very end, you thank this man for the idea. You thank him. So you gonna get your bread, Lennon. Okay, you get your bread, Lennon, off of this because you said that he should do this. You get your bread. I stayed in the shit. So I'm telling you to do it. Okay, because when I was in there, I said many times, like, yo, if y'all only knew that it was The Walking Dead. So no, shit. If he did it, if he could have opened it then, let's do it. Shit, let's do it even if you can't. Matter of fact, I think I even suggested something back then. That's when he was like, he couldn't do it. Understand? I'm trying to tell you, I was there during Halloween. I was there. So I was suggesting stuff, especially once we got the lights. But I didn't understand what wasn't there. You know, what was needed. I didn't know what that we was in there really illegally. I knew, but I didn't know how severe until the day when you had the people knocking on the door, like, yo, you ain't supposed to be in here. Don't have me shut it down. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I understood, like, whoa. That's when I started getting a little bit nervous being up in there. But I was there during Halloween. I wanted to do something up in there Halloween. I wanted to do something in Halloween. Yes. So, Leonard, you're right. You 100% right. Okay? %100% right. And when I say 100% right, who knows as well? He knows you're right too. And because he knows he's not gonna open school, if he listens to your suggestion, Leonard Arn's gonna get paid next year. Leonard's gonna get paid. And why Leonard's gonna get paid? Because I'm saying he's gonna get paid next year. Because he's gonna be on these internet waves, and he's gonna be sitting there going ham. So he's gonna make his loot, and that's gonna help Umar make his loot, and it's gonna be hand in hand. They both gonna cake off on this Halloween haunted house extravaganza, and you heard it here first. You heard it here first. 364 days until the FDMG haunted house. You heard it here first, folks. It's going down. There's no, honestly, I don't see no way that he's not going to do that. I see no way that he's not going to do that. And this is why I see no reason, because he got a green light to do it. Here's his green light. Here's the green light, folks.
That's what you call the scam. Right? And siphon from the black community we have at actually being functional, legitimate schools for black boys. And that's a sad, but the truth of the matter is, y'all look at the thumbnail for this video, this school has these buildings, they have a better chance at being used for Halloween as haunted houses than they have at actually being functional, legitimate schools for black boys. And that's a sad commentary, because what we're talking about is millions of dollars scammed and siphoned from the black community for a project that is non-functional and hasn't provided any services to anyone in that community or otherwise.
So right there, it has not provided no service to anyone in the community or anywhere else, period. And it said FDMG Bando turned into haunted house for Halloween as a joke. It's a joke. And now it's the reality. Okay, folks, it's the reality right now. 2024 haunted house. He can't wait for summertime to get through.
That's what you call a scam. Last point I want to make, you Umar Johnson followers, you can get mad at me all you want to, but there's nothing that you can say that I have.
Now you gotta understand, he probably throwing me. He can't be throwing me in as like a follower. He can't. He can't. But even as as a person in the back of his head, I gotta be in the back of his head because I didn't talk about the man so much. But what I say to you, Linda, right now, I say get your money off of this right here, because this was your idea that you brought this to the boardroom, and he's going to run with it. He's going to make some money off it. So you might as well get your bread, and then I can definitely get mine, because I said it here first that it was going down, and that these two are working hand. They could be working hand in hand. So I'm definitely going to be not getting no money because nobody supports or donates. $ Icy Don 167. Let me put that up in the chat. But I'm still going to be having some fun doing the little bit of lives that I'll be doing about it, because I'm gonna say, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so, leading up until I get my money from this dude. Okay, so now I got some I told you so to go back and forth to let you know that Leonard on is a scam artist as well, because he's gonna be running wild with the story, but at the end, he's just trying to make his profit off. It's nothing else. It's nothing else. This is his cash cow. He's talking about he's being busy, working, being a father, but he's about to have a whole lot of time for the internet. He knows that he's tired of working. This is always around the time that he comes back on deck and he starts, he ain't doing nothing with that degree. He ain't doing nothing with the certificate. He's not doing nothing with all that schooling. Trust me, folks. But he's busy. He just fell back because people like me was on his ass. But I'm gonna have some fun, folks. I'm gonna have some fun with this haunted house. Ooh, I might even donate for the haunted house. If Umar, if you listen to what I'm telling you and do it, don't care what anybody say, do it. I donate. I donate. I provide a bouncy house. I provide a concession stand. I provide candy. I provide costumes, and I will donate to your FDMG. If you do what I'm telling you to do, make that your main focus for 2024. For that school, that's your main focus. If you go out there and say that, and you say, "Yo, Don, I apologize," I support you 100% with this. I want my apology. You talk about the academic need to apologize and the other guy need to apologize. You apologize. You run with this project. run it all the way to the grave. And if you acknowledge Leonard honor and you give him his props for it, you let me be down with it, that school is open for you. This live stream is going to help you get that school open. This the blueprint. You acknowledge the fact that it's a bright idea that with Leonard. You acknowledge it for him. And you let it be known that you're going to run with it. So you let it know that with how you thought that he was going to joke me, I'm going to run with it. You accept my offer because I'm breaking it down to you. You hear it. Accept my offer, give my bread, apologize, and watch the blessing that can come in for 2024 for you. So that it don't take you the 2050 to get it done. Because on your own, it's going to take the 2050 because you don't have the bright ideas. You don't know how to come up with concepts. You can't think of nothing except for talking to people and lecturing people some educational shit. But when it comes to this right here, the marketing, bro, Leonard just gave you that. I'm opening the door. I'm painting the picture. I told you that back in Halloween 2020, we supposed to be doing something. Even the girl she came with the pumpkins, she saved the day. She had a little pumpkin, some candy. Because you wasn't even focused on it. I'm like, yo, dude, people know the buildings here. You don't think they're going to be walking by? Like, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. And it's not like focusing on the day, but it's like you not doing nothing. So now's the time you focus on that. Watch how many people donate. They love that demonic devil worshiping day. They love it. You're going to have donations pouring in from now all the way to that day. Go for it. And give me my bread. And then you can finally move forward. It's on you. You have to decide what you're going to do. But you got to give this man his props for this right
haven't
here.
already heard. You mirror and you repeat what then they have at the thumbnail for this video. This school has these buildings. They have a better chance at being used for Halloween as haunted houses than they have at actually being functional, legitimate schools for Black boys. And that's a sad commentary because what we're talking about is millions of dollars scammed and siphoned from the Black community for a project that is non-functional and hasn't provided any services to anyone in that community or otherwise. That's what you call a scam. Last point I want to make, you.
So, dude, listen to Leonard. Give Leonard his props. Going to 2024 and just do some big things, yo. Because no matter what, we are going into World War III, and this FDMG stupid saga needs to be brushed underneath the carpet so we can get focused on the brighter, bigger picture, which is preparing for the war. Okay, folks? So it's on Umar for him to wake up and realize what he should do. You might as well join the jokes. You've been the joke forever. So now if you join the joke, you'd be surprised how you actually get the victory. He joked you. He said that the bando buildings need to be just haunted houses. You have a better chance. I agree. You agree. That's 3 people in agreement. Go for it. Join the joke. Be part of the joke. 2024 is the year of the joke. Make as much money you can because you're going to make it. You're going to finally get it. 2024 is the season where your FDMG stock goes up. If you focus on being the joke, the head of the joke. Embrace the joke. Embrace the joke. And that's what we have to do as people from now on. We have to learn how to embrace the jokes. If you want peace, if you want harmony, embrace people. Embrace the jokes. Embrace the hate. Embrace the love. And then that's how you can increase the peace, because you become numb to the coonery. If you want to become numb to the coonery, and learn how to embrace the moment. Like they say, live for the moment, embrace it. It don't mean that you're going along with it. It don't mean that you're siding with it. Learn how to embrace it so that you can channel the energy so you can use it for how you need to use it. I embrace the moment, and Dusty Don is a legend. A legend, folks. Y'all can't wait for him to come out. Wait until that character come out. Embrace the moment. That's how you win. So Umar, I'm giving you the green light to embrace the moment. We all know that the school not open. The gig is up. You said it out your own mouth. It's a possibility that as of next year, meaning that November 1st, the school might be open for the kids. Might be. That's not happening. We know it's not. So embrace the moment, embrace the joke, and just focus on the haunted house. And I guarantee you, you will get a victory. Yo, folks, what y'all think? What you guys think? Is there anybody who'd like to chop it up? Anybody who has any comments? Should he embrace the moment and just go for the Halloween event? Should he reach out to? Should he start reaching out to get sponsors for that? Because see, with that, I mean, that's a project that if he really take it to the next level, yo, folks, it could be crazy. It could be crazy. If he do it right, he will be able to renovate the big school. Not open nothing, but he'd be able to renovate the big school because it's about the big sell. If he do this shit right, he'd be able to renovate the big school. Because he's not going to open the school. He's just going to take the money and still try and invest into the investment for the big sellout. The big sellout. We about to witness the big sellout. Umar Johnson, he's going to go down as the big sellout. That's what I say. Go for it. Do it. Go do this event. You about to prove something right. And I told the people, yo, get our money ready so that we can buy these buildings. School's not going to happen, but the funds can be generated. I can't wait. Next year is going to be huge at that school. If everything goes cool and everybody's still alive and everybody's still in good health, the episode on that shit is going to be amazing. And y'all better give me my props because I stated right here and I said it. He's going to go for it. He's going to do 100%. Thank y'all for y'all listening here. If there's nobody who want to come and chop it up with me, join the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your time. If there's someone who'd like to support, because you know my conversation be on point. I see Don 167. It don't have to be capital letters. I just put in caps. I'm trying to scream at you. Holler at your kid. Holler at your boy. Holler at me. You know I don't put that up there, but why not? Because like I said, this is going to be a long, long race, folks. Umar Johnson in this haunted house is going to be the biggest project on the internet. Because once he decides that this is going to go down, everybody's going to be talking about the haunted house. And there's no way he's going to lose. He got all that free advertising trying to juke him on the haunted house project. It's only going to make that haunted house project that more successful. And I'm giving the green light on the success of it. It's going to be very, very successful. If I show you some text message I sent to him, like, yo, you need to do this, and he's like, nah, we're gonna do this later on. I'm like, yo, no, do this now. Like, I told him he needed to do a block party. Okay, folks. Like, we need to do a block party. Nah, we gotta do it in springtime when it's warm. No, let's do the shit now, homie. That was a text message I sent to him. So now I'm telling you, yo, you need to do that haunted house because the school's not open. I told you need to do the basketball tournament. So if you can squeeze the Manny basketball tournament in and you can get that Halloween junk, I'm telling you that you'd be surprised. Like, yo, I'm off to races now with my hustle. But that's how I would do it. You keep missing out. You missed out on a whole year because you don't know the marketing side of everything. That's why I was at the school. That's why I was part of the whole thing, because I realized you don't understand and you're not going to be there because you want to be here and you want to be there and you're going to be in Africa. You everywhere except for where you need to be. And don't allow your focus to be where your focus should be. So now that Leonard gave you a blueprint, I'm telling you, do it. And I'm not saying in the joking. I'm saying that you will be successful with it. You will get, look out for the jokes. The jokes is on deck. The jokes is on deck. Matter of fact, I want you to go on a Breakfast Club and promote this shit, my dude. I want you to go full-fledged. I want you to let the world know that this is your fundraiser. And you need the world support. Because these little black babies, they need a safe place to go for Halloween so they don't get shot by these white folks. I want you on the Breakfast Club, and I need you to say that you need a safe place for these little babies so they don't go knocking on some white person's door and getting shot. Push that as your marketing scheme to get the people to say, yeah, I'm gonna donate. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, we don't need these little black kids knocking on these white people's door and getting shot on Halloween. So he's right. Like I said, he don't know market shit. Those go left. But yes, you do need to do this Halloween thing because you're not opening those schools as of next year. It's not happening. So go in the Breakfast Club. If you can get back with the Breakfast Club, ha ha, he ho ho, we know that that's not happening. But you try and figure out how you can get on one of these big radio stations and you let it be known that you need help with your first annual Halloween Haunted House Festival. As a fundraiser for your school. It's a children and adult haunted house extravaganza. You want special celebrities be there, be part of the props. You got the show, the mask show where you got these undercover celebrities performing. You want these undercover celebrities all up in your school. You know what I'm saying? This is how they can give back. They don't have to donate. Just come there and donate their time for Halloween. Yo, my dude, you can have a big event. They don't have to donate. They don't have to hit the cash up. Just come in the costume and be there. And when it's picture time, just take some pictures with the people. That's all you ask for me. So that you can put in your flyers, special celebrity guest, Nick Cannon. Okay. See, I gave you your first special celebrity guest. Nick Cannon should be your special celebrity guest. Okay. Now I'm opening the door for you. You're hearing it here first. Nick Cannon should be the celebrity one of the, but he should be the one of the main advertisement from Nick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nick owes this one. So I'm giving you the blueprint of how to be successful for next year's big event, the Halloween, the haunted house at the FDMG. Nick Cannon on deck. All right, Umar, listen to me, and you owe me. So on top of the money that you owe me for this consultation, because this is going to get you the hope that you need. See, nobody's in your camp is bright enough to be able to think this deep on how much success that you can have. They're going to sit there and you're going to have so much conversation, but the only conversation you need to hear right now is just do it. You don't need the ladies to say what you should do. You don't need to vote on what you should do. Do it. Because you sat back and you heard a person do a video on you, and in the back of your mind said you can utilize it. And I'm saying, yo, my dude, do it. Back then, you said to that woman, I forgot her name. If her name can pop up in my head, I'll say it. But you said back in the days, she said to you, who's is there anybody you trust? And you tapped me. You said, I trust him. So if you trust me on this. Do the haunted house. Get Nick Cannon involved. Get Nick Cannon to get some special celebrities. Get Nick Cannon to get some people from every single show that he's been on to be part of your haunted house. America's Got Talent. Understand what I'm saying? You think you that if you look, this is how you prove that you that world's most requested anybody. You that because I'm gonna go to that part of the segment. I'm gonna go to that part. But if you really think you that nigga, prove it. Prove it because you can't prove it open in school. But with the Halloween thing, people will get behind you with that. So prove it. Get these celebrities to they don't have to donate. Maybe donate some candy, but donate their time and take some pictures with the kids. And I guarantee you, your school will have hope. What y'all think, folks? You think if he went hard with it and got Nick Cannon behind it, you think that FDMG haunted house event would be? Like I say, he's supposed to listen to Lennon, and you can slap Lennon on his face off. I'm trying to help you slap Lennon on his face off. I'm trying to help you back slap this nigga with a ring on. I'm trying to help you slap Lennon with the pimp hand. You listen to what he say, you take his joke and you flip it and you back slap him with it. You get Nick Cannon involved, you get the big black dude with the bald head that be on American Talent who got groped by some little small white dude. You get him on the show, you get him to be there, you get these celebrities to be part of your event. They don't have to donate financially. You just ask that they give a couple hours of their time to your event. And you don't just you giving a nice event, dude. $20. That's how you get them to spend the $20. VIP $50. $20. This is how you do it. It's free. Oh shit! Here we go. Like I say, folks, I'm a brain. It's free for the kids. $20 for adults. VIP, meaning the pictures with the celebrities. Pictures with the celebrities will be maybe like $30, and the kids $5. That's where the kids got paid. The kids got paid for the pictures. So that's how you can get the money from the kids. Each kid got paid. No group pictures with no all the kids stand. You know what I'm saying? That's how they're gonna be doing. Well, they got 4 kids. Well, we have them all stay in that one picture. Group pictures 10. 5 for individuals. Group pictures of multiple kids 10. That's how you get your bread. It's free to get in for them. For the pictures with the celebrities, that's that. And that's how the celebrities can help you out. They agree to that. No, just free. Oh, okay, I get. Nope. This is what it is. Did you donate? You got for the pictures. They got to show their donation cards. All right. Ooh, I just made you a few $1 million, dog. You owe me an apology. You owe me some bread too. Oh, you owe me an apology. You owe me some bread. So step 1, you get Nick Cannon, and then from there it's off to the races. Because see, Nick Cannon is Nickelodeon. You get Nick Cannon and it's off to the races. That's how you get your sponsors. You can reach out to a couple of people that he still have in the right places. You listen to me on this one, okay? Because I'm tired of the bullshit. I want my bread. I'm gonna help you get my bread. Okay, I'm helping you get my bread. And like I said, double because of this conversation right here. So whatever money I get from court, I want double now because what this consultation is not for free. This ain't for free, homie. You heard it here first, folks. You get Nick Cannon and you run. You do this event, you run. He joked you, you slap him with the joke. He's gonna make some money, but at the very end, you make him look stupid. See, the whole thing, no matter what, is to make Leonard look stupid. He's calling the scam. He's calling you fraud still. I'm saying you're an idiot. I'm saying you're stupid. I'm saying you're a retard. I'm saying you're crazy. I'm saying you're a perv. I'm saying that you spook me out on a lot of little things. But I'm telling the people you wanted those buildings because you wanted to use the buildings for whatever it is that you want to use it for. And so for the people to think that you didn't want it, nah, he wanted it. But now I'm trying to show you how you can get it and use it. And you owe me. So, with that all being said, don't know. I hope you heard the audio. I hope you heard that audio. I hope you heard that audio. But his whole thing is always about fame, claim to fame, being part of the first or establishment as the head of something. And for him to say that he's been requesting more than anybody, nigga, because you are you are the technology generation babies. You know what I'm saying? Like if these ancestors can talk to you, you are the young buck, you the baby, you the baby boomer. You are part of this internet. Like we at our age, we say the internet babies. No, nigga, you are the internet baby. To the ancestors, to the people that you mentioned. They looking at yo shit. Like if we had a phone that we could talk into like you and get our message out. If we could do what you doing, not these little children, what you are doing. If we can have the tools, if we had the tools that you have, that you are utilizing, not these children, that you are. If we had these tools that you have, there's no way in life that you can touch the amount of land that we've touched, the people that we spoke to, the places that we've been. This nigga always want to talk about the world's most requested. Has the president invited you to the house? Until a president invites you to the crib, until the president is talking about you, until a president is making any type of law in regards to you, you are nobody. Until the president's making a change because of you, until these things are happening, you are nobody. So don't say things that really another person can debate and really make you look and sound stupid. Malcolm X is being flown out to Oxford, England, to speak and debate. During times of racial inequality, we are living in a time where we talk about gay rights. Like, nigga, you can go anywhere. We talk about gay rights right now. We talk about racial inequality. Don't know if you're going to make it home or not. Don't talk about anything except for this Halloween thing because the school's not open. So now, look, remember I said you can't talk about nothing except for the education? Yo, if you ain't talking about the staff, if you're not talking about the students, talk about the Halloween event. You have some stuff to talk about now. Focus on the Halloween 2024 countdown, 364 days. Focus on that, and in between, talk about some of these teachers, okay, bro? But as for anything else, leave it alone. Bragging about you being emotional, leave these things alone. Don't come to the airways to talk about nothing. Do not give Lennon no more commentary. Don't give him no more content. Don't give him nothing to have anything to talk about. Only thing you need to do is focus on what you have on your plate right now. You have a building that you need to put some staff up in there. So start talking about your staff, and you have an event that you must do. You must do that Halloween event, bro. Because Boogeyman want to show up. You got to do a Halloween event. So talk about your Halloween event and talk about the staff, and that's it, bro. Leave everything else alone. Don't focus on no fucking academics and you being a peace mediator. It's only gonna get me mad because you talk about they need to apologize and you need to apologize to me. So don't make me mad. Just make me be happy because I want to see this whole Halloween thing go. Because you heard it here first. It could be big and it should be big. And this is going to be big if he listens to what I'm saying. Nick Cannon, the black dude with the bald head, the ex-football player who got groped, get him behind get to America Got Talent, because that's what's going to open, and then you start reaching. Then you'll do what's going to happen once Nick Cannon get involved. Everybody's going to feel the obligation to be part of it, and then they're going to say, "Hey, this might be a way that he can win." And if they feel like this is now, after all these years of them never doing anything, and if they figure that this could be a way that they actually can help out, and they're going to help you out because they feel they can and should, dude, you get 10, 15, 20 celebrities to be part of this project. You win. Do it. And then they donate. Do it. But at the very end, pay me my motherfucking money. Thank y'all for your listening ear, your support. Good night.